An all-new I'll Fly Away returns NBC Tuesday.
Jenny Jones, weekday mornings at 11.
Hello, I'm Monty Webb. When you're watching the weather on First at 5, you're watching the work of over 40 people. Along with professional data and the help of weather watchers, we'll give you a clear picture of the Valley's weather.
The Valley's only meteorologist gives you weather you can count on. Weather watchers give you weather where you are.
If you like local sports, watch KNDO Sports with me, Ross Perich, weeknights, First at 5 and 11. I promise we'll have a ball.
It's Wheel of Fortune round the world. Come with Pat and Vanna to Disney World, where they'll take you on a fun-filled international adventure to see how wheel translates into fun in Greece, Holland, Portugal, and a dozen other countries. Enjoy duty-free shopping, experience new cultures, and watch the fun multiply as Pat and Vanna meet 15 global Pats and Vannas. Don't miss it for the world.
Wheel of Fortune, weeknights at 7.
Tonight, the final chapter in the Back to the Future saga.
Great Scott. I know this is heavy.
Michael J. Fox.
What's your name? Eastwood. Clint Eastwood. What kind of stupid name is that?
Christopher Lloyd.
There's a fellow that can't hold his liquor.
For the first time on television.
My friend and I have to catch a train. Yes!
And now, the best Back to the Future of them all. Back to the Future 3.
See you in the future.
Now, a Supreme pizza is just $8.99, and any other pizza is
$4 more.
So I could choose meat lovers, cheese lovers, plus pepperoni, green peppers, pepperoni, or even another Supreme.
That's right. You could choose meat lovers, cheese lovers, plus pepperoni lovers, mushroom pepperoni, onions pepperoni, mushroom and anchovies, or even another Supreme.
The new Pizza Hut Supreme $4 deal. Now get any medium pizza for $4 when you buy a Supreme for just $8.99.
Make the second a cheese.
Is that plain cheese, extra cheese, cheese lovers, plus
Call
cheese,
now.
cheese,
And don't miss the new movie, An American Tale, Fievel Goes West, opening in theaters November 22nd.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna twist. Tater twister, big surprise. Cut and shave some curly fries.
Presto Tater Twister Electric Curly Cutter cuts potatoes and other vegetables automatically into curly cuts. Fry some crisp curly fries, onion strings, zucchini curls too. Tater Twister pays for itself in the money it saves. Even spiral cuts, potatoes with a new twist, nutritious hot dishes, fancy things. Clean up fast, easy, fun.
Tater Twister!
From Presto.
Oh, sure. Great-Lash.
Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
It's not easy to pull yourself away from a bowl of Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Those 2 scoops of raisins taste so good, you'll find that once you start, you can't leave them behind. It's those 2 scoops that taste too good to pull yourself away. 2 scoops of raisins, golden flakes of bran. Get every bite you can. It's those 2 scoops that taste too good to pull yourself away. 2 scoops that taste too good in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. 2 scoops.
These are remarkable cars, and I've left all this space to show you why. First, Dodge Spirit and Plymouth Acclaim are the lowest priced 6-passenger cars in the world, even with an airbag and all the goodies you see here. But okay, you want to spruce it up, so you start adding options. Air, automatic, 4-speaker stereo. When you're through, you'll find that Spirit and Acclaim, with all this, are still the lowest priced 6-passenger cars on the planet.
Now, drive for the gold with up to $1,000 cash back on select cars.
It'll be a Heartbreak Thursday on NBC.
My baby left me.
The biggest night of breakups ever, as even TV's cutest kid says goodbye to her day. While Whitley and Dwayne break up, can moms Patti LaBelle and Diane Carroll get them back together? And how long will it take to steal Woody's girl?
I give up. Then it won't take long at all.
And a woman scorned.
That's it.
Gets revenge on a wild night of comedy.
It's Heartbreak Thursday on NBC.
Thursdays will never be the same after this one.
last week.
Stovetop?
And Beth Turner invites me over for chicken and stovetop the same night.
My Beth?
So I'm thinking stovetop with the celery, onions, herbs, and spices, and then it hits me.
What?
And we always eat at 6. So I asked Beth to make it at 8.
You can never get enough stovetop stuffing. Check our box for the recipe to make stovetop right in a bird.
Boxing means champions. Boxing means tradition. Boxing means HBO. Evander Holyfield, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. The challenger, Francesco Damiani. World Championship Boxing, as it can only be seen live on HBO. And coming soon, the man who took the champ the distance. George Foreman battles Jimmy Ellis. Where else but HBO, the home of champions?
There was a time when aerodynamic design and agile handling would have been unheard of in a car this roomy. A time when a V8 that's more powerful and more efficient would have been simply inconceivable. But that was then, and this is now. The new Ford Crown Victoria. Have you ever wished the traditional could become the exceptional? Have you driven a Ford lately?
In the interest of shorter commercials, here's a quick reminder. Become a Sprint Priority customer, and the more you talk, the more you'll save. Longer phone calls, shorter commercials. Life is good.
Heads right, heads left, heads up, new Heads Up 9.6-speed turbo hopper with heads up steering. The driver's head looks where you turn, and they got 9.6-speed turbo rechargeable power for extra speed on road or off. Yahoo! Heads up turbo hopper. Batteries sold separately.
NBC's Sunday night movie will return following these messages.
The Fresh Prince and Carlton are out to trap a burglar with the help of special crime stopper Zsa Zsa Gabor.
I hit him, and he deserved it.
Then it's an all-new Blossom shockumentary with Neil Patrick Harris, David Faustino, Jerry Burns, and more.
These are, you know, my people.
The biggest, boldest Blossom ever after an all-new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on NBC Monday.
NBC News at this hour, I'm Garrick Utley. The landslide winner of Louisiana's election for governor, Democrat Edwin Edwards, warned today that voters must be, quote, on guard against the return of the defeated Republican candidate, former Klan leader David Duke. Duke said he would not rule out a run for the White House next year. A national Republican leader said they were pleased that Duke had been defeated. Elsewhere, Secretary of State Baker headed home from Beijing today with 2 small concessions from Chinese leaders, agreements on arms control and prison labor, but he said he is not satisfied with Beijing's position on human rights. And in this country, most Americans question, and a nationwide survey say they want to live 100 years, but many say they are afraid of losing their personal independence. We'll have more news later this evening on this NBC station.
This is the new Ford F-150. It has a great new contemporary look, and behind its sleek new styling, you still get the toughest, most rugged truck on the road today. So whether you're using it for, or of course, then there's, oh yeah, and you just can't get more truck for your buck. The new Ford F-150. It'll help you do your work before you even get to work. Drive it at your local Northwest Ford dealer.
This small sampling of deliciousness has been brought to you by the people who practically invented breakfast. Your International House of Pancakes restaurant.
The breakfast sampler, 2 eggs, bacon, sausage, ham, and hash browns with buttermilk pancakes or toast. Just $4.99 at IHOP now.
First at 5, the Valley's first news, KNDO News 23.
Back to the Future 3 continues, starring Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, and Leah Thompson.
Shot in the back!
Paramount Pictures presents all the magic,
Wait, the dead!
all the music, and all the adventure you've come to expect
Children, put down that antenna.
from the family. The Addams Family starts November 22nd. Rated PG-13.
You'd rather walk than drive an American car. You think no American car can match the quality of an import. You figure if it isn't foreign, it isn't for you. You wouldn't give an American car the time of day. Well, in case you haven't noticed, times have changed. Introducing the new Skylark. This is the Buick that's going to change a lot of impressions about Buick.
You! You made me love you. You made me want you.
You know you want the luscious taste of McDonald's Big Mac. Add fries and a Coke for a deal that's irresistible. The extra value meal at McDonald's today.
You know you made me love you.
What do you give a man who has the look, the touch, the smile? Preferred stock from the House of Stetson. The top, the one, the scent. Preferred stock, the preferred cologne for the preferred man.
In what kind of castle would you expect to find Sleeping Beauty?
Sleeping Beauty Castle?
Right, and where is Sleeping Beauty Castle?
I don't know, Disneyland?
Kmart is sending us on a family vacation for 4 to Disneyland.
Disneyland! How can you stay so calm?
Who's calm?
He was a bored businessman on sabbatical, forced to choose between a busty brunette and a bodacious blue-eyed beauty named Betty. The next thing he knew, he was bungee bombing out of a balloon with this babe.
I've never dated anybody like you.
Can ballooning, boating, and boogieing lead to the boudoir?
Why the hell not?
Naked Gun's Leslie Nielsen and Golden Girl Betty White star in the romantic comedy Chance of a Lifetime, Monday on NBC.
Before things were gnarly and rad,
What's the hurry?
they were boss and cool,
He who hesitates is forever horny.
totally out of sight.
What do you say you girls come down to the lake with us, stand stark naked in the moonlight?
Kind of like they are now.
How far did you get?
Far enough to know that everything was real.
I'll fly away. NBC Tuesday.
Life is too good sometimes.
You're doing drugs and drinking just because your friends are? Hey, you're just like your friends. Stupid.
At Acura, we believe that a luxury sedan should appeal to a driver's appreciation of soft leather, fine wood, and beautiful stretches of asphalt. The Acura Legend sedan.
They're back.
Nighttime, one of the worst times for pain. Pain that's hard to face alone. That's why you need new Ultra Strength Bengay. It's the strongest Bengay ever. For muscle pain, it's hard to ignore. Minor arthritis pain, back pain, pain that seems worse at night. New Ultra Strength Bengay with added power and a third pain reliever. Deep, penetrating warmth for fast, long-lasting relief. You can say goodnight to your pain with new Ultra Strength Bengay.
What's black and white and getting lots of attention? The Sheer Energy Pantyhose Black and White event. Get that great sheer energy feeling in every shade of black and white at special displays. Go now before it's gone.
Heinz Homestyle gravy is just like homemade.
Ain't like my wife's.
But we use real beef and beef juices.
No, hers has these little lumps in it. Kids used to save them, play marbles in the cellar.
Heinz Homestyle gravy, so close to homemade.
The face only a mother could love. Now, someone else is stuck with it.
Okay.
The wedding that takes the cake. It's Bull's big event on Night Court. Then Seinfeld's sexual obsession pits his brain. You disgust me. Against his little soldier.
You have any idea who you're dealing with?
It's Sex, Conscience, and Marriage, NBC Wednesday. Dreams turn to dust.
The drought's dried up a lot more than soil around here, Billy. It's dried up a lot of soul.
Desperate people.
God, make it rain.
A drop of hope.
I'm gonna make it rain!
A flood of fate.
Miracles can happen.
It's Sam's most memorable leap. Expect a miracle on Quantum Leap, NBC Wednesday.